When it comes to closing a deal, whether in sales, negotiations, or personal interactions, the ability to influence someone's decision is an essential skill. But closing someone isn't just about getting a yes, it's about establishing trust, creating alignment, and offering value that resonates deeply with the other person. This guide will equip you with psychological tools, strategies, and practical techniques that can help you close anyone, not through manipulation, but through genuine influence. Let's dive in and explore what it takes to become a master closer. 1. Understand their needs before making a move. The biggest mistake many people make is trying to push a solution before fully understanding the other person's problem or desires. Listening actively gives you insight into their motivations, concerns, and the factors influencing their decision. If you want to close someone, ask open-ended questions like 1. What would make this decision worthwhile for you? 2. What are the challenges you are trying to overcome? By tuning into their needs, you shift the conversation away from a sales pitch to a solution-oriented dialogue. People are far more likely to commit when they feel you understand what they care about. 2. Build emotional connection and trust. People don't just buy products, services, or ideas, they buy from people they trust. Establishing a connection beyond the transaction creates a foundation for influence. Here's how to do it. 1. Mirror their language and tone. If they are formal, stay formal. If they are relaxed, mirror their energy. 2. Find common ground. Whether it's shared values, mutual acquaintances, or similar goals, connections reduce friction. 3. Share stories and testimonials. When people hear about others benefiting from your offer, it creates emotional trust that facts alone can't build. Trust is the currency of influence. Without it, even the most convincing argument will fail to close. 3. Communicate value clearly and specifically. To close anyone, they need to see that saying yes will improve their situation. However, vague promises won't move the needle. You need to communicate clear and specific value that aligns with their priorities. For example, 1. Instead of saying, "This product is effective," say, "With our solution, your team will reduce downtime by 40% within 3 months." 2. Instead of offering general benefits, tailor the value proposition. Because you mentioned that scalability is crucial, this plan will grow with your business needs without increasing your operational costs. When the value you present feels relevant and personal to them, they're much more inclined to commit. 4. Anticipate and handle objections smoothly. Every decision maker has reservations, and these objections are a normal part of the process. Master closers don't avoid objections, they embrace them as opportunities to strengthen their case. Use the 3-step objection handling framework. 1. Acknowledge. Show empathy by validating their concern. I understand why that might worry you. 2. Clarify. Ask questions to uncover the root of the objection. Could you tell me more about why that is a concern? 3. Resolve. Offer a solution or reframe the objection to demonstrate how your offer addresses it. Actually, our service includes a 60-day money-back guarantee, so there's no risk in giving it a try. Objections aren't a sign of rejection. They are often signs that the person is still engaged and considering your offer. If handled well, objections can even accelerate the close. 5. Create a sense of urgency without pressure. Urgency helps people take action, but no one likes to feel pressured into making a decision. There's an art to creating urgency that motivates rather than irritates. Here's how to introduce urgency subtly. 1. Highlight the cost of inaction. The longer this issue remains unaddressed, the more it could impact your bottom line. 2. Point out limited availability. We only have 5 seats left for this program, and it typically fills up fast. 3. Frame the future benefits of acting now. Starting now ensures you'll see results by the end of the quarter. Urgency taps into our psychological need to act when opportunities might disappear, but it works best when framed as a way to help them, not manipulate them. 6. Use the power of silence to your advantage. After making your pitch or addressing an objection, resist the urge to fill the silence. One of the most powerful closing techniques is learning to let silence do the work. Once you've presented your offer, pause and let the other person process what you've said. People dislike uncomfortable silences and will often break them, sometimes by agreeing to the deal. If you keep talking, you risk weakening your position by over-explaining or introducing unnecessary details. Say what needs to be said, then let them think. Silence is your ally. 7. Give them the illusion of control. One effective way to close someone is to make them feel that they are making the decision on their own terms. Use questions and statements that gently guide them to the desired outcome without being too pushy. 1. Which of these two options feels better for you? 2. What do you think is the next logical step? When people feel in control of their decisions, they are more likely to follow through because it aligns with their sense of autonomy. Instead of forcing them into a corner, you are empowering them to choose, and that's a win for both sides. 8. Use social proof and authority to reinforce your offer. Social proof, the idea that people are influenced by the actions and opinions of others, is one of the most powerful tools in closing. Showcase how others have benefited from your offer. 1. Case studies and testimonials. Over 200 businesses have already switched to our platform and reported a 30% increase in efficiency. 2. Endorsements from experts. This strategy is recommended by top industry leaders. 3. Metrics and statistics. Our product has a 95% satisfaction rate across thousands of customers. When people see that others trust your solution, it becomes easier for them to follow suit. 9. Ask for the close confidently. Many deals fail to close because the person delivering the pitch hesitates to ask for the final decision. When you've laid the groundwork, built trust, addressed objections, and communicated value, it's time to ask confidently for the close. Use direct, but polite closing questions. 1. Shall we move forward with this plan? 2. It sounds like this solution fits your needs. Would you like to proceed? 3. When would you like us to begin the implementation? The key is to ask assertively but without pressure. People respond well to confidence. It reassures them that they are making a good decision. 10. Follow up persistently but respectfully. Sometimes the first close attempt doesn't result in an immediate yes, and that's okay. Follow up is part of the process. However, there's a fine line between being persistent and being pushy. Effective follow-up looks like this. 1. Provide additional value. Send follow-up messages with relevant insights, resources, or success stories. 2. Keep the conversation alive. I wanted to check if you had any additional questions I can help with. 3. Respect their timeline. If they need more time, offer a gentle reminder. I just wanted to follow up before the promotion ends next week. The goal of follow-up is to stay top of mind without becoming a nuisance. Often, it's persistence that makes the difference between a lost opportunity and a closed deal. Final thoughts. Closing anyone isn't about manipulation or hard selling. It's about building trust, offering genuine value, and guiding decisions with empathy and precision. When you approach the process with the mindset of helping rather than selling, closing becomes a natural outcome. By mastering these techniques, from understanding needs and handling objections to creating urgency and asking for the close, you'll find that closing becomes second nature. So, the next time you step into a negotiation, a sales pitch, or even a personal conversation, remember, the key to closing anyone lies not in what you want, but in helping them see what they need.